she's flying. What just happened? Awesome. Hello, welcome to my channel 25th and South. My name is Cece, and today I am doing my first Realm of Magic Let's Play. Now, for those of you who have been watching my channel, you know that I've already created 4 Sims. I have a video of those Sims up on my channel, and I built a house for those Sims. Here's the house. That video is also on my channel, but I wasn't planning on doing a Let's Play, but I decided to go ahead and do one because I'm gonna get in the game. I'm gonna see how to play it. I might as well invite you along, but this isn't gonna be like one of my other Let's Plays where it'll be like several parts. I probably won't do that many parts. I just wanted to do enough to sort of figure out how to play the game. So I'll do maybe a couple of these, a few of these pre-recorded parts, and then I'll possibly move the gameplay over to my Twitch channel, 25th and South, same name, and just sort of play with it in that. But I'm gonna go ahead because I never assigned my Sims beds. So if this is the very first video that you're watching of mine, these are my Sims. I have Silo here. He is going to be an alchemist. And then we have Cornelius, who wants to master the untamed magic. And this is Everly, and she wants to master practical magic. So all of them have a Realm of Magic aspiration. So I'm just gonna kind of dig right in. I really don't know how you're supposed to start, like how you're supposed to become a spellcaster. So let me pause and read this here. So, become a spellcaster. First things first, you need to become a spellcaster. Seek out the help of a sage in the magic realm to learn about magic and eventually perform the rite of ascension. So, they have to go to the magic realm and seek out a sage. So I think that's what I'll have them do. If I remember correctly, they don't live that far away from the portal, so I'm gonna take them all over here, and they will all go together and figure out how to get inside this portal. I love this world, by the way. I think it's like the prettiest world so far. Oh, and this girl, let me pause it because this, oh, she already went through. So I wonder, do you just go right on through? So no password, no, nothing, you just walk through, which I guess is cool. Enter the portal. The swirling vortex appears to lead to a realm beyond our own reality. Do you dare to cross the threshold? Okay, so we are here in the realm of magic. I'm gonna pause just so I can look around a little bit. I have not played the game at all, so I'm guessing this is some sort of place where you're supposed to go and meet sages. And I noticed, okay, so we've got this portal here. There's a portal over there. Oh, to get probably, let me put it in tab mode so I can look around. Probably to get over there. Wow. That's really pretty. And you can see Sims off in the distance. That's really cool. And then, wasn't there another one? There's one up there. I think isn't that where you're like supposed to practice magic or you duel or something. Oh my gosh. That is so beautiful. Oh! 1, 2, 3, and there's another one. Oh. Wouldn't that be like a pretty wedding venue? That's actually really pretty. I know people have been talking trash about most of the builds, but this build is actually really pretty to me. I like all the broken glass. Oh, okay. Get out of tab and then go back to Silo, and let's figure out where we need to go to meet a sage. I feel like I need to pull up a tutorial, but I kind of want to just figure things out as I go, because I know, like, I want... Oh, there's one sage. So this is the sage. Sage of Practical Magic. So this is the one that Everly needs to meet. So let's have her go make a friendly introduction. So this... So you get their first meeting. So now she has met him and ask how to use magic. It's fairly simple. He's like, so how do you even use magic? Oh, and she's learning. I wonder if you get to pick your wand. I was born... Okay, learning the magical arts is wonderful. And Perviel's journey. Are you sure you want to prepare to come? Yes, I was born to be a spellcaster. Whoa. Her eyes like glowed. I missed it. Maybe I can catch it with Cornelius. That was really cool. So, in order to bestow the gift of magic upon you, I will need 7 magical motes. I have granted you mote sight in order to see and retrieve them. Search the realm for motes quickly before the spell wears off. Okay, so it seems like I can't really do all of these guys at once, so I'll have to do them each individually. So I'm gonna send Silo and Cornelius home, and I'll just work on Everly because she needs to find these motes, which I have no idea what they're supposed to look like. I wonder if these are motes. Oh, it's a mote. There we go. And then I'll work on, maybe I'll work on Cornelius and Silo, or work on Cornelius separately, since he basically wants to learn magic in the same way, but show you guys the gameplay on Silo, since Silo wants to become an alchemist. Okay, was that 7? Felt like 7. Who is that? Somebody. Looked like one of my Sims. Nope, don't know who she is. Gemma Charm. Where is Everly? Everly is hungry. Oh, that water is so pretty. I wish you could swim in it or dive in it. Alright, there's a moat. Do they show up in your inventory? Yes, they do. She's got 3 so far. So collect 7 magic motes and turn them into any of the 3 sages in the magic realm to become a spellcaster. Spellcasters with the Mote Hound perk can also eat them for spellcaster something. I don't know. Alright, so she's got 2 more to collect, and then she's good to go. Let's get 2 for just good measure, just to sort of have in our back pocket. Since we can see them, she can't collect anymore, which is fine. And let's go. Oh, they won't let her collect anymore. Oh, someone's on their broom. All right, let's find that one dude. again. Where'd he go? Is she a sage? No. Hold on, stop it. Is this the sage we were talking to? Yes, stage of practical magic. Let's give him our motes, if I can figure out how to give him our motes. Do we just like hand them over? Turn in motes. There we go. But okay, so you can only collect 7 at a time. Or maybe you probably could collect more, but at least for this first interaction, you can only collect 7. Now what? Oh! She's flying! What just happened? Awesome! Everly is now a spellcaster! You can view her spell book by opening her perks panel or by clicking on the button in this window. Okay, awesome. This is her spell book. So Everly Gleason's spell book. A spellcaster is nothing without their trusty spell book. Every incantation, ritual, or elixir that a spellcaster has learned is recorded here. A spellcaster can learn new spells and potion recipes from reading magical tomes, speaking to sages, or by practicing magic. So I'm going to, with her, focus on the practical magic. So those are the pages that I want to go to. So practical magic, a practical spellcaster studies all things helpful and useful. Life is much easier with a little bit of magic. So these are the ones that we are wanting to study first. So we've got Reparo, Scabaru, Delicioso, Flora, Orlo. These names are, I get what they're trying to say. Like, this has something to do with gardening, this is transportation, this is making a clone out of yourself, and this is something to do with herbs, and this is repairing things, cleaning things, and cooking things, right? Like, that's not, oh, and then, like, I guess warding your house, maybe, and then this is the right to ascend. So those are those spells that we'll work on with Everly. And then once I complete this, because I'll do this for Everly, I'll work on the mischief magic with, oh no, actually it was the untamed magic that I wanted to work on with Cornelius. So Cornelius will master untamed magic, and then Silo will work on alchemy, which has the most because he's making tons of potions. And then for the mischief magic, this will be the 4th sim. She doesn't live in this house, but she is Everly's mother, who Everly does not know who she is. She's never met her mother before. So I will do another Let's Play with just her learning that. So we'll have a few episodes to go on, just trying to learn some of these spells, but I'm really excited. Now I feel like I need to get, oh, and she's got a little thing up at the top. I feel the need to off-screen get both Cornelius and Silo to go ahead and become spellcasters, since it is pretty easy to become a spellcaster. Let's see, I'm trying to see, is there a bathroom anywhere? There's one right here. So go to the bathroom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Everly home. I'm going to bring one by one Silo and Cornelius here, and then I'm going to make them become spellcasters. Okay, real quick, I've come back to the realm of magic, and I'm having Cornelius come and meet Morgan. Now, there's been some buzz about Morgan. It turns out that he might be a trans sim, so that's pretty cool. So he's coming along. I'm going to speed it up. So he's coming. He's sitting down. He's meeting Morgan. They have the same haircut. I'm going to have to change Cornelius's hair because I don't think it's kind of silly. He has the exact same hairstyle as, or maybe he knows about Morgan and is like a super fanboy of Morgan. Cornelius is on his very last moat, and he's also really has to pee. I really should have had them go to the bathroom before they travel to the realm. Let's see if we can get him to the bathroom before he embarrasses himself in front of Morgan, but of course someone is already in it. I might have to cheat him just because he really has to go. And there's only one bathroom in this whole building. That is some poor planning. We're just going to have to kick this guy out because we got to go. I'm trying to get Cornelius to turn in his moats to Morgan. So while he's doing that, I'll go downstairs. And Silo will ask, what's her name? Thaba. I really want to work on my potions. How do I do that? How do I work on my potions? Okay. Why are you talking trash to her? What's up with that, Silo? Okay. Alright, so for Silo, he wants to master no. Wrong one. Go back to the front. He wants to master Untamed magic. So he wants to create fire, electrocute people. No, I don't know what that means. Oh, maybe that means raise people from the dead? Necrocall, like necrophilia. So raise people from the dead. Make things cold. Make things small. Decapitate. I don't know what that. I can't figure out what that is just by looking at it. Or that. Decursify. So deadify, maybe? Duplicate himself, or duplicato, or something like that. Okay, so you go home. Alright, so Silo is turning in his moats. And he's also getting to know Elle a little bit. Alright, so Silo is downstairs. He's making some breakfast at this point because it took a while for them to meet with the sages and get their spellcaster on. But I was having... Why is she sitting down? Where is she? Okay, I was going to have Everly come downstairs and talk to Silo. I think Everly's really excited about learning how to be a spellcaster, but I think she's also really nervous. She's confiding into Silo. You know, Silo is her guardian, and he's been taking care of her for several years. She doesn't remember the life she had before she met him and Cornelius. You know, Silo is just encouraging her, you know, saying, you know, when I was your age, I had to learn the same magic that you're learning, and it just takes time, you know. Don't sweat it. You know, the little practice spells that you've been learning over these last couple of years, they're gonna guide you, you know. You're gonna be okay. She's just like, I know, Silo, I'm really scared, you know. What if I mess up? I want to be a great witch or a great spellcaster, but I'm just afraid that, you know, I might mess up. Let's see. She wants to show off her outfit. Make sure that she looks good for school. Meanwhile, Cornelius is really excited about becoming a spellcaster. I think I might have him... Uh-oh. Silo's showing off his erratic behavior. Okay, baby girl, you gotta go to school. So there goes Everly. She'll work on her magic when she comes home from school. What I think I will have Cornelius do is go back to the realm of magic and go visit one of those other places. But I will have, you could cook mac and cheese in the cauldron. See, how do we learn how to make spells? You can pick up a cauldron anytime and begin experimenting. So he just has to sit and experiment. Let's look at this. Let's watch him experiment with the cauldron. Well, that looks delicious. So Cornelius, like Everly, does not know who his family is, where he came from, even if he's originally from, he doesn't even know if he's from Glimmerbrook. But he's lived here for as long as he can remember, and he really is ready to break free. He wants to leave Glimmerbrook. He feels a sense of obligation to stay just because, his Silo and Everly are his only family, and he loves them, but really he just wants to get out and figure out life on his own. Let's see. Everly was discovered playing games on her phone when she should have been paying attention to the lesson. Well, great. Of course, Everly would give his number to the headmaster instead of Silo's. Just a warning should do. This is where Cornelius gets really annoyed with Everly, because he feels like he's always having to help take care of her, but he just feels like it's not his responsibility. So maybe with Silo, it's been a while since he's really used it, and now he's trying to get back into it. For a while he's just been playing dad to Cornelius and Everly and trying to live this quiet life in Glimmerbrook. Okay, so it looks like this little bar down here is moving up because he's practicing magic. Alright, and so let's see. Everly is her fun is super low. So I'm going to have her come upstairs to her bedroom and she can practice her magic upstairs, and maybe, let her take a shower first and then practice magic, and maybe practicing magic will raise her fun. Okay, let's see. Silo has discovered a new spell. So he's got one for the practical magic. He can make something or someone squeaky clean. Well, he could have made Everly squeaky clean. She just hopped into the shower. I really want him to learn how to make a potion, but I don't know how. Could he just make food in it and then as time goes on learn how to do other stuff? Maybe? Just making mac and cheese. That's one way to use the cauldron. Let's see. Looks like he's got some perks. Knowledge is magic. Sims read and do computer research at a faster rate. Blender arms. Potion crafting speed significantly increases. Since he wants to learn... Oh, he needs magical ingredients. Ooh. Experimenting and practicing. Oh, which one should he do? I have no idea. Ugh. Let's do this one first, and then when we get another perk, we'll do the Incredible Forager. So there he goes. Cooking away. Alright, she's almost done with her bathroom. I'm going to get their needs up, and then we're going to go back to the realm of magic and go visit one of those other little floaty islands. Okay, so we are back at the magic realm, and oh, that's kind of cool. while they were traveling over here, or before they were traveling over here, Silo was practicing or experimenting in the cauldron, and it looks like he has finally discovered a new spell potion. So he's discovered Potion of Nausea, a potion to annoy an enemy and turn their stomach. So he's got to find a mandrake and a dirt frog in order to do that, which is fine because that's fine. That'll be something that we could probably work on later. But look, he's already got that potion together. So in the future, if he wants to make it again, he's got to find those two things. But let's figure out, I want them to go, here, I'm going to go in tab mode so I can figure out where I am. I want them to go over there. And I think they go over there by accessing, that portal, maybe? I bet they have to go to that portal. So let's have them go. Yeah, go to Caster's Alley. So they'll go through this portal. I know Silo is kind of tired. He's older, but, you know, I want to check out Caster's Alley. I'm sure that they've been to Caster's Alley dozens of times. All right, here they are. Here they are in Caster's Alley, and it looks like, number one, Silo is feeling flirty. That's a bit weird. And let's just see what goes on here. So, oh, you can buy. Oh, okay. Let's buy wands and tomes from, who is this? Nina. Wow, Nina died in this particular save file. Okay. So let's see. I will get an ancient wood wand crafted with the methods of old. This ancient wand harkens back to a simpler time, a time when wands didn't represent your wealth or status, but your passion for the magical arts. That sounds like something Silo would have. And let's see, let's get him a familiar. So the Harbinger of prophecy, and some say bad luck. Ravens are an ancient creature that remain steadfast alongside their favorite spellcasters. Maybe get one of those. And then let's see. Tome of Alluring Aura requires the I can't pronounce these words. The neophyte rank teaches the reader a potion that will make those around them drink around those around the drinker more receptive to romantic conversations. And then the Tome of Furo, which he can't use because he's not at that level yet, but it teaches the reader a spell to convince two Sims to argue and fight with each other. And then the Tome of Plentiful Needs, which he can get. They can get that one because they're all at that level. All right, so that's great. Is there just, let's buy potion ingredients. While he's over there buying potion ingredients, like everybody is dead in this one. Let's see. What does he need? Let's get a death flower. Let's go ahead and buy a death flower. They might need one. And let's get one of those. Because he can, if he gets that, he can reset all of his perks. So that might be something that he needs. And let's see. Zombie Carl. Poor Carl. Things have only gotten worse for him since he died. he spent a lot of his time wondering what he's actually accomplished. And basically, I don't want that. That sounds boring. Okay, so Silo is done there. Okay. And then I'm going to have Everly get her wand. Alright, the bone wand is slightly more robust than the classic wood variant. Just don't ask where the bones came from. And then basic wood wand, perfect to me. I think that she would want a wood wand. And then, oh, and then she needs a familiar. Let's get her a familiar too. Let's see, a butterfly. The interesting creature is an unexpected entity that defies normal boundaries and demands a closer inspection. Its true nature is unknown. Nope. And a familiar orb of skulls. When you need a protector that is truly frightening, your opponent consider the skull. It is hard not to intimidate this floating, haunting familiar. I think that is one that she could use. And I think, and so then we'll have Cornelius get the other one and the other familiar. I know that you can also make dogs and cats familiars, but that'll probably be something that we'll have to work on later. Okay, and then over here we can buy brooms and stuff. There's just so much you can do at this place. So we've got alright, everybody's got a broom, everybody's got a wand, everybody's got a familiar. So let's head home. Alright, so I realized that before I needed them to have a wand while they were practicing their magic. That's kind of weird that they were able to practice their magic without a wand, but then there's also an option that they can practice with a wand or they don't have to, which I guess is cool. But now this interaction just looks way cooler now because he's got a wand. Okay, he is, looks like Vlad was wanting to welcome, is Glimmerbrook near Vlad's world? Because if so, we might have to move again. Alright, he's got some perk points. Let's see. Let's access them and figure out what he should use them for. So, alright. Discharge. This Sam can now cast Discharge, which empties spellcaster charges. I don't know what that means. Let's go with that one, because honestly, I think that knowledge of magic would be something that Everly is more interested in. She seems like a really, nerdy sim, and she just wants to read about as much magic as possible. So I will get this perk point for Cornelius, and if we ever get to use it, we'll see what it means, but I'm going to go ahead and leave this part here because both Everly and Silo are sleeping in their beds, and, Cornelius, he's starting to get tired too. It was really fun. I mean, it was interesting to sort of see, how to get started and kind of how to work out the gameplay and everything, meeting the sages and all that stuff, but I'm excited to kind of dig in to more gameplay. Oh, look, he's already learned another spell. He's just killing it with these spells. But, okay, I'm going to head out. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a happy little thumbs up by hitting that like button. Drop me a comment below. Tell me what you think of Realm of Magic if you're already playing it. What do you think about the gameplay so far? If this is your first time seeing it, tell me what you think about, my gameplay, how I've been playing it. Do you like the characters? Do you like the world? What do you think about the different worlds? And if you haven't already and you want to see more videos from me, I do at least 3 videos a week. Please go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, my name is Cece, and I promise never to break your game. Bye!